Celebrities in the basement, the place to be. Karen Weiler Martin on your TV. Politics, drama, music, sports, arts. Favorite celebs, climbing the charts. First-hand info on the live. Careers, next projects on the rise. Come biz to Karen every week. Never know who's in the hot seat.
I'm Karen Martin.
I'm John Martin.
And we're executive producers of Celebrities in the Basement. And you're watching Philly Cam.
Hello, this is Jill Scott, and you're watching Celebrities in the Basement. Truly elated to be sitting here with my brother, Kyle Bowser, Senior Vice President of the NAACP Hollywood Bureau. Well, I want to say, welcome home.
Well, thank you.
Welcome home. First of all, we get back to the Uptown Theater.
Yeah, the Uptown Theater. Of course, the Uptown Theater was founded in the late 20s.
Yes.
It had its heyday, I guess, in the late 50s and throughout the 60s. Throughout the 70s, it had fallen on really hard times.
Yes.
And then at the end of the 1970s, beginning of the 80s, my father purchased the building and remodeled it and refurbished it. And in addition to the theater, which is 2,000 seats, he also converted the upper floors, which was 5 floors, into a nightclub.
Legendary John Bowser.
Right. And that was my introduction to the entertainment industry. I was coming out of college, and my father hired me and had me by his side throughout that entire process. And it was really a baptism by fire for me. And I'm so appreciative and thankful for him doing that, because it really headed me in the direction for my career.
And what a career, which started here in Philadelphia, expanded to New York, and then LA, and then
Yeah, I did as much as I could do in this region. I worked here in Philly, went down to Atlantic City for a while, was a manager at one of the casinos. Then I worked in New York, as you said, and out here at Valley Forge at the music fair. And then I went to law school. And after law school, I was hired by Fox in Los Angeles and moved across the country and worked there for a while and developed some programming, and then went to HBO and did some more development there. And then I spun out on my own and started producing. And I've had some success over the years.
Some success. He's so modest.
But it has been a tremendous journey. For the last 4 years now, I've been with the NAACP. I head up the Hollywood Bureau. And I'm really feeling like I'm in my sweet spot. You mentioned politics. My family, of course, is very civically engaged, so I grew up in that. But to marry that with my entertainment career now, and to work for the NAACP, and to lead the charge for how we engage with the industry, and how we reform the industry, and try to get more equitable opportunities for all of us to participate and be storytellers, that just feels like home to me.
Yes, and speaking of home, your tour starts here at home. Explain to my audience, why do this tour at this time in our lives?
We are at a very, very critical juncture as we see media going in so many new directions now. We've got, of course, AI and all of the artificial intelligence opportunities that presents. And we, as a community, need to be much more hands-on in the control of our storytelling. Those stories that inform people's perceptions and their behaviors about who we are, or even how we see ourselves, need to come more from our own community. So many people have borrowed the cultural assets that we contribute and have appropriated them for their own purposes, oftentimes casting us in negative light, only so that they can point to themselves and say, okay, well, we are the superior group, and we need to wrestle that. And so Be in the Biz is this conference that we created to go around the country to different cities and share the insights and information of some really professional and tenured people who've been around a long time in the industry, and have some real, valuable information to share. And we launched it here in Philadelphia. We're going to go on to more cities from here, but this was the appropriate place to start.
Absolutely the appropriate place. So let's talk about how did you go about selecting your panelists?
Well, I've been in LA myself now for just over 30 years. And so over that time, I've developed a lot of relationships across various aspects of the industry. So we have writers, directors, producers, agents, attorneys, business managers, publicists. We have people in all facets of the business who have flown in from Los Angeles or come down from New York to share their information with us. Hollywood is not just a geographic location, it actually is a state of mind, and people around the world are participating in the Hollywood industry, but they don't always have access to the most germane information to do the jobs that they want to do, and so that's what we're here to do.
This is a wonderful opportunity for Philadelphia and the tri-state to be here today, and the room is full. And so we're truly, truly excited. I believe that you should end your tour here as well. So let's talk about that. Yes.
We'll come back. I'll take that under advisement for sure.
Yes.
Thank you for that too.
Yes. And do you feel like, or do you have any plans to do any productions here in Philadelphia?
We actually are, and when I say we, I mean the NAACP. We actually are now putting our own feet into the production space. We have a deal with Paramount. We have television shows under development. We just sold a new soap opera, of all things. It's going to launch in January of 2025. 2025. And we also have our own physical studio now in Los Angeles, a virtual production studio, along with a screening room. So we really are trying to lead by example and not just advocate that people will get involved in the industry, but demonstrate it through our own behavior. Of course, we produce the Image Awards every year, and we give out, I think it's 80+ awards in various categories, from film, TV, music, and literature. And so, yes, we're doing a lot of production work.
That is absolutely wonderful. And hopefully, celebrities in the basement will get a chance to come out to the Image Awards and be on that red carpet.
Yes, we're going to have watch parties all around the country in different cities. And I know they've done it here in Philly before, but I think next year we're going to do it with steroids.
Celebrities in the basement, the place to be. Caroline Martin on your TV. Politics, drama, music, sports, art, favorite celebs, common charts. First-hand info on the live. Careers, next projects on the rise. Come biz to Karen every week. Never know who's in the hot seat.